Hey everybody, welcome or welcome back to the channel. I am so happy to have you all here. Today we're going to look into the season premiere of the horror crime drama series Kings of Joburg, as it will serve as a catalyst for the rest of the season. The episode starts off with an 8-year time jump as Veronica narrates her run since taking over from Mo, and in true Masseria fashion, a heist is taking place simultaneously. As we recall, she made a deal with a mystical creature that comes in the form of a mermaid, a curse that's been in their family for years. She also recounts Aliko Bajo's hold over Johannesburg, a rather scary reintroduction to this character. We officially find her resettled in America alongside her love interest Isador, and this is where we find out that she's actually expecting. This left me with a bit of mixed feelings because, as we all know, the Masseria children have a history of finding themselves in a predicament as per request of the mermaid. It's very peaceful where she finds herself, and this makes her uneasy because back at home a battle is brewing, and this is what prompts her to return to Joburg. Upon her arrival, she's welcomed by her sister Ginelwe along with Sting and Leon, who've been working for the family for years now. But unfortunately, on their way home from the airport, they get ambushed by Aliko Bajo and his crew. In what seemed like an almost impossible situation to get out of, Veronica was able to activate her source of help just in time to cause a distraction, getting away from the clutches of Aliko Bajo. This mysterious escape, along with a follow-up incident that forced her to use her psychic abilities yet again, results in Sting and Leon to start questioning who they've been working for all this time. Elsewhere, Mo has adjusted to his new way of living, and his encounter with Lester was not the most endearing. I really don't know what I was expecting. Maybe a warm welcome, but no, which makes sense, I guess. And this is where we learned that Lester went on a mission on his own that backfired, and this excursion resulted in him crossing paths with Gavin Salat, who didn't mind throwing him under the bus the first chance he got, and that is how he got locked up. I forgot to mention in the previous video that initially when Lester was introduced in the show, he actually resided in Cape Town, which makes sense as to why he would be aware of Gavin Salat's reign over Cape Town. And we see that Mo has made things a little bit easy for himself by being in an agreement with Gavin Salat's crew inside, which is quite the opposite for Lester, as he is a target instead. He's also the one who provides Gavin Salat's backstory, and we find out here that he's actually a wolf in sheep's clothing, a community hero by day and Cape Town's kingpin by night. We see this play out when an associate of his oversteps, igniting his mystical alliance to deal with him sternly. Something that really caught me off guard was Tlotlo's toned down demeanor. I was like, am I watching the same show? Is this the same guy? It's so unlike him. It's amazing what HS can do, but this can also be due to the fact that he has a new responsibility. I'm also happy for Mimi. Finally, there's a sense of calm after the agony that Zaza put her through when she used her as bait to get to the Masserias all those years ago. And another thing that really surprised me was the fact that it seems like Pumzi is distancing herself from Mo. I know some of you might say it's 8 years, people change, dynamics change, and I understand that. But I personally thought that she would stand by him, given the fact that she knew that he wanted to change for the better. And maybe it's safe to say that if circumstances were different for him, he might have chosen to go down a different path. You can't really choose your family. But she did explain herself that she doesn't want her son to be exposed to that part of his father's world. And I was like, okay, no, I actually get where she's coming from. But I don't know, personally, from the final shot in season 2, they alluded to them actually making it. That's the vibes that I got. So it's very surprising for me. After previous misfortunes, Veronica finally takes a stand, and she actually wants to keep this child, and this is where she asks the mermaid for an exception, but this won't happen for free. As we all know, it comes at a cost, and she asks her something else in return, and it seems like it will be a huge challenge, and I am eagerly awaiting to see what comes next in this saga. I have 2 episodes left to go, and it's safe to say I think by far this is the best season for me personally, but we'll get into that in the review video. The only thing that I can really say, which again it's for the review video, is the fact that with the story structure you really have to focus. Honestly, Clint Brink, awesome stuff, like, oh my gosh. But we'll unpack that in the next video. That's the recap for the first episode. Do let me know what you guys think. Thank you for being here. I'll see you guys in the next video.